Coming to you live from Germany, we are just receiving breaking news from the Nazi Party. Homes and businesses of Jewish residents were violently raided last night. The Jewish families were rounded up and put onto carts and taken to various locations which are believed to be torture camps. It is thought that Adolf Hitler is the mastermind behind this operation. As many people know, there has been a long-lasting hatred for the Jewish residents. Adolf Hitler claims they are responsible for the defeat of the Germans in World War I. Hitler has also claimed the Treaty of Versailles in the Great Depression, which caused economic downturn in Germany, was single-handedly due to the actions of the Jewish people. Many Germans do not fully understand Hitler's operation, but are intrigued by the promise of new jobs and a prosperous economy. Now here with me is the neighbor of a local Jewish family who is believed to have been taken from their home last night to a torture camp. Hello. Thank you for being with us today to share your story. It's night. It's dark out. Okay. Now
like bloopers.
We're like really silly and funny when your dog's in the background.
I was woken up by the sound of the barking dogs.
Okay. Now here with us is the neighbor of a local Jewish family who is believed to be taken from the home last night to a torture camp. Hello. Thank you for joining us tonight. Can you describe the scene you witnessed last night?
I was woken up in the middle of the night to the sounds of barking dogs and what seemed to be a man's voice yelling to my neighbors, "Get ready for deportation." Unaware of what was occurring, I moved closer to my window to inspect more closely. The man then told the family they were only able to pack 50 kilos of belongings. If they did not gather their things in a timely manner, he said they would be shot.
Did you see any other witnesses or Nazi soldiers?
I stared out of my window only to see my neighbors and what looked to be two other Jewish families gathered closely with bags in hand. There were Nazi soldiers with guns and dogs crowded around the families, making sure no one could escape or run free.
What were the families like? Were they scared?
I could sense the terror among them. Many Gentiles began to crowd outside their homes, but did not approach the scene, as I am sure they were afraid to do so. The dogs were very aggressive and needed to be held back on leashes by the soldiers. The soldiers began to force the families into carts one by one.
While this was all happening, did anyone else approach the soldiers to ask them what was happening?
I saw some of the family members attempting to escape, but none were able to. Some of the Gentiles were standing inside their doorsteps almost frozen. Others were smiling as the promise of jobs and a better economy. I'm sure were on their mind.
Do you personally agree with the ideals of Adolf Hitler and the Nazi Party?
I do support the Nazi Party. Our economy needs to improve quickly in order to provide Germans with better lives and prosperity.
And are you German?
Yes.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you for having me.
There you have it. Each night seems similar to this occur in the neighborhoods of our country. Many Jewish residents are being taken in for no reason to various camps with undisclosed locations. We will be back with more information as soon as we can. If you have more questions as to why the Germans are turning to the Nazi Party, please check out our website. Back to you, Robert.